Okay, so I'm doing the video like this so I can really show you some of the details in the bathroom that they're driving me crazy that I'm going to fix myself. I'm hoping that the contractor never steps foot in my house again. I did want to show you that the light fixture is centered. Look, perfectly. It's amazing. Huh? So excited. Score. One exciting thing today. In some ways, I feel like a very dumb girl because I didn't think about the fact that I know a ton of people through Longhorn that probably could have steered me in a better direction than the one that I went in with this contractor. So anyway, I thought about my buddy Bobby, who is awesome and also is the head honcho of like the electricians union here in Nashville. So I texted them this morning. I was like, Bobby, is there any way I can pay you to come and like look at my light fixture and maybe see if you could fix it? And he came over this afternoon on my break and fixed this bad boy up in like no time flat. And he's like, there is absolutely no reason in this world that they couldn't have put that in there. He's like, this guy just didn't know what he was doing. I was like, I kind of figured that all out halfway through this process. Speaking of that, I do want to explain. You want to see my face closer? Okay, I'm just kidding. I want to explain why I didn't fire him because I've had a lot of people ask me why I didn't fire this contractor. Okay, so here's the story. First off, I closed on the house September 23rd. I wasn't sure I was going to close on it because there was a lot of drama that week. We'd heard there were liens against one of the owners, didn't know if it was didn't know if the deal was going to go through, all this kind of stuff. So I finally closed on the 23rd, which is a Friday. That next, I think it was Monday, I got in here and started wailing on the shower. Did demo that whole week. A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, who her late husband was a general contractor, and they had a lot of rental properties, recommended the contractor that I hired to me. He's taken over all the rental properties since her husband passed away, and she's just as particular as I am, and so I trusted that he would do a good job, and I don't blame her at all. I think there was some kind of gap in communication. Maybe he hasn't done a job for her this big or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I hired him. I let him know my expectations very clearly about what I expected for tile work, yada yada. So at the point that I did the video with the credit card running across the tile, I really thought that I should try to find someone else to do it. The problem I ran into was I felt like my back was kind of against the wall because I had this very specific deadline in place for when I was supposed to move here to the house. Flying to North Carolina for a family reunion, then to Kansas City, picking up all my stuff, driving the U-Haul. So I felt like my hands were kind of tied, and I thought, well, maybe this guy was just having a bad day when he put the tile in, you know. So anyway, I just kind of went with it. So that's the reason I didn't fire him, and also because I got to a point where I was thinking, well, if he came recommended by a friend of mine who said he did great work, then who am I supposed to trust? Joe Blow off the street tells me that he does great tile work. You know, it's really kind of a weird position to be in. Now I know I should have just called Bobby and said, Bobby, hook me up with some of your tiling buddies. And then I got regulars at work who, oh, guess what? They're plumbers. Anyway, so lesson learned. Yeah, don't ever do that again. I won't. Don't worry. I'm not remodeling the bathroom again. But let me just show you some detail stuff that I got to fix. First off, I've got holes in my wall. I don't know why when he did the drywall work, he did not patch that hole. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. But hey, a lot of things don't that he did. I really wish you could see in these walls. I think you probably can see. Fibers from the paint roller. Yeah, they are all over my walls. Trust me, you cannot, there's no smoothness in these walls. So I'm going to go back and sand them and repaint them. Another thing that I've got to do is paint back here. And then what I think I'm going to do, you see how there's a gap in the floor between the baseboard trim and the tile? I think I'm going to try to caulk that before I paint it. So, I don't know. If you've got any suggestions, any ideas, let me know. What else do I need to do here? Detail stuff. Yeah, I think that's about everything that I can do. I don't know if you hear the lovely squeak in my floor, but that's because he did not lay the floor right either. Are you surprised? Anyway, oh, I do want to show you real quick the curtains that I put up because I think they're really pretty. I put curtains up in my room and curtains up in the living room. I haven't done so much lately because honestly I've just been tired and I've been working a lot this week, and I've kind of been giving myself room to have a little bit of a break, and I've been watching a lot of stuff on DirecTV, DVR'd, whatever. I've been a couch potato slightly, and let me just say, it is not the easiest thing in the world to try to hang curtains by yourself. Y'all would have laughed your rear ends off at me watching me stand on one end and trying to hold it up and look down below to make sure the curtain was just touching the floor, and then, you know, a pencil in my mouth and a level in the other hand and something, you know, drill under my arm. But anyway, I think these are really, really pretty. They're kind of like a shimmery mushroom color. So I'm going to put some over on that window too. And then I have these in my bedroom. So I quite like them a lot. And that's pretty much all that's going on right now. I've got things cleaned up just a tad bit more, but yeah, I still got to finish painting and organizing. It's a mess in there. But I'm so happy that my light fixture is fixed. Yippee! All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Wow, my videos are getting long. I'm so sorry. Thanks for listening. Bye.